Hi everybody, here's a playthrough showing you the wins in the qualifying round. We've got a couple of drops here as well and a couple of things for you to tweak. Hole number 1 we do have tailwind, so I would recommend going right hand side for the best opportunity here. We have an extra mile 6 here with the Titan going full top spin, 2 bars side spin to the left, stretch out, find your position, adjust max plus 10 and then push back up to max. I didn't go with full overpower with the extra mile 6. We could have gone with a little bit more though. You'll see why when we get to the second shot. If you have extra mile 5, definitely go with max overpower because you have less distance on the driver. Minor greats, okay, we've got plenty of room there as you can see on the landing point, and we roll very nicely. And you'll see here, should have gone with a bit more overpower though. We are just at max distance of the backbone. So here's the second shot. Look, not much room for manoeuvre there. So maybe a tad bit more overpower would be nice. 3 bars of backspin here. And then aim as best as you can at the pin. Adjust this one max plus 10. So max plus 10, you'll see here we do just slightly miss here. So we do need to take care with our aim. Always difficult with true rookie clubs with the lack of a decent ball guide. But you'll see here with the 3 bars backspin does come in with a very, very nice speed. It bounces there but just skims on the left edge, so a bit more care needed on the aim. Good chance for an eagle, hole number 1. We have a drop here on hole number 2, playing this with the sniper and a quasar. And there are the spins there. Half a bar of backspin, 1.5 bar side spin to the right. Blue ring touching the rough on the right. And then we adjust this one, mid plus 10. And then we're going to just take our shot. No curl, because the wind is going to push us in from the right to the left. And we want the ball here to take the slope up on the back of the green. Does a little turn there and comes in very, very nicely for a hole in 1. Hole number 3, going to show you 2 approaches here, 2 versions. You pick which one will suit your clubs. We go aggressive on the right side, extra mile 6 with a berserker, full top spin, and just aim straight down the middle. I'm not doing any adjustment here because we have pretty much straight headwind. Full OP. And you have room for great left and great right with this fairway as well. We did hit perfect. Again, this hole, as with some of the other par 5s in this course, is going to suit bigger clubs. The other option here is you go with big topper, although I do believe extra mile 6 gave me slightly more distance than the level of big topper that I had. Now, we didn't do a very good shot here on shot number 2, but I want to show it just in case. I wanted to use top spin and left spin here, stretching out. Obviously we do have to overpower as it is, but we also need more overpower because we are just into the red. So I go with 4 rings. It's not enough, needed to add some more here. My adjustment was max plus 0, so did need to go with more overpower. As you'll see here, we do clip the rough and roll out. However, it's still savable, and the reason for including this is going to show you what to do should you get anywhere around this region of fairway. And we can go for a dunk, and that's what I do here to save the eagle. I'm almost at minimum distance, so I go max backspin with the thorn, aim with the arrows at the back of the cup. Now the adjustment I use here is min plus 10%. This is because we're not quite at minimum distance. Obviously this is one you're going to have to just work out and really take a best estimate of where you are in your club range. If you're not feeling confident with the dunk, obviously just play standard backspin shot, hold yourself near the green for the eagle, but hopefully your second shot will go a lot better than mine did here. Thankfully we did save this one very nicely for an eagle, but like I said, not everybody's cup of tea going for the dunk, so just choose what suits your clubs best. This is the option on the left side for low-level drivers if you don't want to go aggressively. Extra mile 5 here in a Titan. Max top spin, max left spin, adjust max plus 10. And then go with some overpower. I pull into 2 rings of overpower, I add a ring on as well, go with 3. And as you could see, we did have room to go a little bit further. However, we do bounce over very, very comfortably for a second shot with the big dog. It all depends which route you want to take here. I go bouncing over here. We don't have the club to go directly over, not by a long stretch. So max top spin, a little bit of right spin, adjust max plus 0, and then we see we do need a little bit of overpower as well. So we're going with 1 ring of overpower. Don't want to push it too hard, but just get over there safely. Problem with going this route is it's a more difficult shot for an eagle. But I'm going to show you the type of shot you're going to be left with if you want to go left-hand side. Like I said, true rookie clubs, you've got to choose really what suits your play style the best and also what suits your club level. Here I'm going with backspin and some left spin and playing it mid-distance plus 10. Very, very difficult to get this one to drop with true rookie clubs, but we try our best. And we have a good go at it, but sadly we don't get this one in and just have to take a birdie. But there's definitely room to do a tweak there. Hole number 4, going here with extra mile for the distance and a tighten. Max top spin, 2 bars side spin to the right, adjusting max plus 10. Then once we're done, we are pushing back up to max distance of our club. Then going to put some right curl. If you do have extra mile level 5, I would add 2 rings of overpower. But we're not risking the bunker here because we have pushed up a little bit as well. We've got plenty of room there. And anywhere down here is going to be nice to set up a rough bump. If you don't feel confident going with a rough bump, pack the Saturn, go with max backspin, bounce directly on the green. But the rough bump is the best opportunity. I have a little bit too much topspin here. 3.5 bars, even 3.2, I think is going to be more appropriate. I also over adjust this shot. Not the most consistent shot to be playing here, but it does offer you the best chance at an eagle on this tricky par 4. I go mid distance plus 10, and I think I needed to go mid 0 or even slightly less than mid here. You've just got to work out as best you can where you are in your club range. But I would definitely go with 0 for elevation. Decent speed, could have maybe knocked a little bit of topspin off, but it's a decent effort for an eagle. Hole number 5, going for rough bump here with power 3 ball and the sniper. Putting on a couple of bars of backspin. Needed to take a little bit of backspin off though. This one does pull up short, but my mistake here, I also tried to pull myself a bit further down the slope. My first attempt came in hot, so I'm trying a deliberate pull angle here. Didn't really work out, so we do need a tweak on this one. Either way, it's max plus 10. And you do have a decent chance of a drop here with the rough bump, but you will need power 2 or power 3 ball, otherwise you will be in between clubs. So I do think a little bit less backspin and a better pull angle, be getting close on that one. Interesting shot here. It is a slice, so don't go with it if you're not comfortable, but also be careful of the wind angle here. Look very carefully where I'm setting up. 3 bars of top spin, 2 bars side spin to the right, going to a katana, and I'm going at plus 8 yards, white ring touching the rough. If you have a stronger wind than this, back up your target a good few yards, because I did try this again with a higher wind and actually went into the rough. 3 rings of overpower, or you could go with 2 in higher wind as well, and go with a full curl and full slice release. As you see there, there's plenty of room on that, but like I say, do be careful in higher winds. This is a variable shot, you need to be careful, so have that as a disclaimer. Sniper here, I don't have enough for the backspin shot, so instead I go with a rough bump. Obviously if you have higher level sniper, you'll have more topspin here, but the idea is the same. You can obviously change to a guardian if you want to bounce after the rough and take a very safe eagle, or you can go with sniper with more topspin and try the rough bump. The choice is yours. Either way, hopefully the slice will go well. Be careful with your setup though, and aim at the tree as I did. Just rewind the video if you need to. If you don't feel confident going with the slice, obviously lay up to the left and then pack your big dog. Go with topspin and right curl to the green of that route as well. So you've got a couple of choices here, but there we have a very safe eagle. Hole number 7, we've got a drop here as well. Katana ball going with 4.5 topspin and max side spin to the right. Setting up here for the bounce over, I adjust this one medium distance plus 10. And once we've adjusted this one, we are going to take our shot, and I'm going with the edge of the ball just outside the adjustment ring to the right. Bounces very, very nicely there. Be mindful of a great right. If you want to give yourself a bit more room, move more to the left and then go with a little bit more curl. Second shot, there is a funnel here on the green. I don't have the ball guide to find it because these are true rookie clubs, so I'm showing you a different option going more directly at the pin. 4.5 bar backspin, 2 bar side spin to the left. Look at the second bounce here. If you replicate the drive, I'm pretty sure if you play mid plus 10 like I do here, you've got a very good chance of this ball dropping for an eagle. So mid plus 10 is the adjustment here, and we hit perfect. And as you can see, just drops in left edge very nicely for an eagle. Hole number 8, tricky par 3 here, going with the sniper and a quasar, and I'm setting up a little bit more to the left. I don't want to risk the rough on the right. We go with a little bit of topspin and 1 bar side spin to the left, I do believe. Could reduce the topspin a little bit here, the tailwind. We have a 5 mile an hour wind. It's fairly strong for rookie, to be honest, so you could take a little bit of topspin off here if you wish. Adjustment here, I go medium distance with 10% extra. Perfect away. And there we see, rolls very nicely. We do miss slightly to the right, but we've got a very safe birdie. Finally, hole 9. This is tricky, really, with rookie clubs. Going with a berserker and max topspin on the extra mile. Don't get too giddy with the right spin. I played this shot again on my other account. Put 2 bars of right spin on. Too much, the trees are in the way. So make sure you aim here like I'm doing out to the left. Adjust max plus 10. And then we're going to take our shot. No overpower needed with extra mile 6, but you will need a couple of rings with extra mile level 5. Minor great left doesn't matter though, it's okay. And the idea is just to bounce over there. You can go with big topper as well. I've not tested that in terms of distance, but just gain as much distance as you can. Second shot from here does not go according to plan. I'm showing you an attempted aggressive route, but I just didn't go with enough overpower. The idea is that the second bounce with the topspin will be in the rough and it will roll out to the green for a slim chance at an albatross, but it does have a chance of going in. I adjust max plus 0, push up to max, but there really isn't that much tailwind here. So I have to go with a bit of overpower. And the other thing I do, which I didn't need to do, was take the topspin off. But here, sadly, didn't have enough overpower, needed to add a little bit more. If you don't fancy this route, obviously go with right curl and just lay up and go for a wedge from the fringe. Very difficult to get eagle on here, like I say. Bigger club's going to have the advantage. We just needed 1 more ring of overpower with that shot. Good luck if you're playing rookie. See you soon. Bye for now.